Warning, this episode contains mild to heavy explicit spoilers. Listen at your own risk.
Reviews, discussions, and theories about films in horror, sci-fi, and genre. This is The Horror Deconstruction. Like, share, and subscribe to hear more.
After a career-ending injury at the Olympics, ex-professional diver Marina quietly lives her life out performing as a swimmer in the local aquarium's mermaid show. Her boyfriend Antonio is a doctor specializing in a condition that caused her to have such a horrific experience. TINNITUS is the 2022 psychological drama film that is not only one of the most gorgeous-looking features, it is seeped with an underlying tone of horror. From the get-go, as we see Marina take her fateful dive, we're treated to the constant buzzing sound that is from an unknown origin. The audio design in this is second to none. I myself, having had tinnitus as a young man after attending so many concerts, I can say I related to the dread of such a constant, invasive annoyance. A gloomy atmosphere strangles this movie from frame one, as you know something terrible is going to happen. You don't know what it'll be, but you do know that it is inevitable. From the immensely unsettling opening credits, which features I assume sonogram traveling down an ear canal as a grasshopper sneaks past each crevice, itself a visual representation of what Marina claims she is hearing. Going back to the sound design, every single hum, screech, and rumble is so beautifully scored. If you listen to this film with headphones, you might begin to second-guess your own hearing. The constant barrage of grasshopper noises are so skin-crawling there's no escape from feeling some sort of physical discomfort with this film. So this movie is labeled as a body horror film, and in a realistic sense it actually is, confronting to all the scary reality of not being able to control one's own body autonomy. Marina, played by Joanna de Verona, is pleasant on the outside but feels barren, angered at her own body's failure to realize her dream. Her complicated relationship with her boyfriend seems to run on fumes, as he is more in line with having a baby than she is, feeling like a chess piece as she is used in his drug experimentation on healing her condition. It feels like a one-sided power play. Marina is a fully realized and flawed character that feels like someone with weight to them, that we're actually seeing a person on screen going through a harrowing, unraveling experience. Rounding out the cast, Andre Garrido as Antonio is an uptight, matter-of-fact partner that is as ice-cold as can be. While he is not an enemy, his lack of warmth and patronizing tone does not put him in a good light. Marina's ex-diving partner, Luisa, played by Indira Nascimento, is rightfully jaded, untrusting of Marina's sudden reappearance in her life. Luisa's career was also sidelined and had to take a long time to find a new diving partner in Ali Willow's Teresa. Teresa is an interloper, a character who from the get-go you know she is up to no good. Her seeming obsession to live Marina's life without explanation gives her this omnipresence akin to an unkillable evil. Taya Perez plays Marina's swim coach, who sees the potential in Marina that should not leave to waste. A notable character, Ignacio, played by Antonio Patagana, is a very relaxing older man that gives Marina the only calmness in the sea of noise. The threads of loss and redemption run rampant through this film as Marina constantly tries to find silence in her life. It's foreshadowing a bittersweet finale. A lot of reference also to Japanese culture and its very zen approach to canceling out the noise to find inner peace is very prevalent, and I'd say this movie is like a better recruiting tool for that practice than anything. Director Gregorio Graziosi partnered with cinematographer Rui Bocas and sound designer Fabio Baldo. They have created a dense, beautifully visual and audio experience. The colors are bold, the framing is essential, and the audio is alive. While casual horror fans might find this thing as simply a beautiful looking drama with horror undertones, there is a lot more going on in this movie that earns a complete focus and comprehension to enjoy it. A 7.5 out of 10, pulling a Kakihara to win the gold. And with that, this has been The Horror Deconstruction.